ओके, अभी हम लोग इकोनॉमी जो पीटीआर पार्ट है वो हम लोग स्टार्ट करेंगे. पॉइंट्स टू रिमेंबर. ओके, सो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ इंडियाज फर्स्ट स्टैटिक इंडेक्स लॉन्च बाय बीएसए स्टैटिक 100. ठीक है. हु इज इकोनॉमी which company became India's 28th Navratna CPSA Chennai Petroleum Corporation Limited. ठीक है. ओके, which department upgraded CPCL to Navratna status? Department of Public Enterprises. CPCL मतलब Chennai Petroleum Corporation Limited recorded how much turnover in financial year 26? 59,400 crore. Which country topped the energy transition index 2026? Sweden followed by Finland and Denmark. Energy transition index. What was India's rank in energy transition index? 70th position था. Which organization released the energy transition index 2026? World Economic Forum. Which country ranked last in energy transition index? Democratic Republic of Congo. Which Indian city ranked 15 in global startup ecosystem report? बेंगलुरु. बेंगलुरु से लेके स्टार्टअप ही होता है मतलब, तो इसलिए 15. हु रिलीजेस GSER? सो ये स्टार्टअप जेनोम. ठीक है, स्टार्टअप जीनोम. Which city was Asia's top AI native cluster? Beijing. Which ecosystem ranked first in GSER 2026? Silicon Valley. Where is India's first integrated basmati and organic training center cum demonstration farm being established? Pilifit, Uttar Pradesh. Pilifit, Uttar Pradesh. India's first integrated basmati and organic training center cum demonstration farm. कहाँ पे? Pilifit, Uttar Pradesh. Who launched the Logistic Port Performance Index? Union Minister of Ports. Sarvananda Sonowal. Who released the sample registration system bulletin 2024? Office of the Registrar General and Census Commissioner. Office of the Registrar General and Census Commissioner released the sample registration system. Under which ministry does ORGI मतलब ऑफिस ऑफ द रजिस्टर जनरल एंड सेंसस कमिश्नर कौन से मिनिस्ट्री के अंदर रहता है? मिनिस्टर फॉर होम अफेयर्स. व्हाट टाइप ऑफ सर्वे इज द SRS? Sample registration system, a large-scale demographic survey. What was India's birth rate in 2014? 21 per 1,000 population. What was India's birth rate in 2024? 18.3 per 1,000 population. What was India's death rate in 2014? 6.7 per 1,000 population. और 6.7 यहाँ पे 6.4 मतलब डेथ रेट कम हुआ है. Which scheme for the development of industrial parks was approved by the Union Cabinet? भारत औद्योगिक विकास योजना. इंडस्ट्रियल पार्क्स के लिए भारत औद्योगिक विकास योजना. Who issued the operational guidelines for 5 year? The Department for Promotion of Industry and Internet Trade. What is the total outlay for 5 year? 33,660 crore. Who presented the Bihar budget 2026-27? Vijendra Prasad Yadav, Finance Minister. What is the total size of the Bihar budget? 347,589 मतलब 3,47,589 crore. By how much did it increase by estimates? ये बिहार का है. हम मतलब जो बिहार के लिए पढ़ेंगे वो पढ़ना, लेकिन मेरे लिए तो इतना इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है. बिहार के लिए इम्पोर्टेंट है, सो मैं पढ़ लूँगा आप लोगों के साथ ही. What does the Bihar Economic Survey 25-26 provide a comprehensive assessment of the state's economic development, public finances, and development priorities? What does Bihar's GSDP, gross state domestic product, growth rate at the constant price 2011 से लेके 12 in Iman 8.6 मतलब एज कम्पेयर, ठीक है। When was the UP's economic review 2015-16 presented? 9 February. What was UP's GSDP in 16-17? Approximately itna crore, 13 point itna. What was the GSDP according to the quick estimates for approximately 30 crore? What did the Union Cabinet recently approve? The Bharat Maritime Insurance Board. ये important है. What did the Union Cabinet recently approve? Bharat Maritime Insurance Board. What amount of sovereign guarantee has the government provided for the Bharat Maritime Insurance Board? 12,980. Up to when did the Union Cabinet approve the continuation of Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana to March 2020? Gram Sadak Yojana. What is the completion deadline of bridges in hilly areas? March 2029. What is the revised outlay of this scheme? 83,977. ये है revised outlay, मतलब इसका बोल रहे, ठीक है। प्रधानमंत्री ग्राम सड़क योजना. Who tabled the economic survey? Obviously, Union Minister for Finance and Corporate Affairs, Nirmala Sitharaman. Which ministry prepares the economic survey? The Minister of Finance to the economic survey. ये important है. Ministry of Finance to the Economic Division of the Department of Economic Affairs. Who presented the Union Budget? Obviously, Union Minister of Finance and Corporate Affairs, Nirmala Sitharaman. What is the estimated total expenditure of 2026-27? ये important है. 53,47,315 crore. 53 lakhs. So ये important है, okay. What is the estimated fiscal deficit? 26-27 4.3 of GDP. ये भी important है. जितना कम होगा उतना अच्छा है हम लोग के लिए. What nominal GDP growth rate has been estimated for India in the 26-27? 10%. What revenue deficit target as a percentage of GDP has been set? 1.5%. What amount of effective capital expenditure is estimated in 26-27? Capital expenditure कितना होगा? 17,14,000. Okay. How many high-speed rail corridors were announced in the 26-27 budget? 7. ठीक है, ये याद रखिएगा. What is the total estimated length of these 7 high-speed rail corridors? Nearly 4,000 km. Which organization recently set Guinness World Records during the construction of a 6-lane? Obviously, ये NHAI होगा, National Highway Authorities of India. 6-lane highway project. National Highway project. On which economic corridor were this record set? Bengaluru, Kadapa, Vijayawada economic corridor. ठीक है. NH 544G, which said became the first to constitute its 8-pay commission. February 2000. Assam. ओके, असम में 8-pay commission लागू हो गया. Who was appointed chairman of the commission? Subhash Chandra Das. Under which mission did the government recently launch 2 key interventions? Export Promotion Mission. Export Promotion Mission. Under which mission did the government recently launch 2 key interventions? Export Promotion Mission. When was the Export Promotion Mission approved? November 2025. As part of the initial rollout of the Export Promotion Mission, 2 key interventions were launched under the Niyat Prosahan sub-scheme to strengthen the exports of which category of enterprises? Micro, small and medium enterprises. What is the total outlay of the Export Promotion Mission? 25,060 crore. What is the duration of the mission from 2025 to 2026 to 3031? Okay. ये कौन सी मिशन है? ये मिशन का नाम है एक्सपोर्ट प्रमोशन मिशन. ठीक है, नवंबर में लॉन्च हुआ था. ये सब स्कीम ऑफ द MSME का है. For what achievement did Lucknow become the first city in Uttar Pradesh? Zero face waste dump city. Zero face waste dump city. For which bank did the Union Cabinet approve equity support of 5,000 crore? Small Industries SIBD. A Small Industries Development Bank of India. Which bank must recognized as the best bank in India at the Bankers Bank of the Years? Bank of Baroda. Which publication presented this award? The Banka. What financial outlay was approved for conducting census 2027 in 11,718? What financial outlay was approved for conducting census? Itna crore rupees. In how many phases will census? 2 phases be conducted. हो गया इकोनॉमी खत्म. एंड विथ दैट आई विल कम. मैं फिर से लेके आऊँगा जो भी स्पोर्ट्स का सेक्शन है, एक साइंस का सेक्शन है, तो मैं जल्दी ही अभी आज ही मैं लेके आऊँगा. साइंस हो गया, न्यूज़ इन शॉर्ट हो गया और स्पोर्ट्स हो गया. ये भी हम लोग आज ही ख़त्म करेंगे. तो थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग. प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब दिस चैनल, लाइक कीजिएगा, कमेंट कीजिएगा. थैंक यू.